streaking light on the internet, but the lineup for the 2021 Arnold Schwarzenegger Classic in Columbus, Ohio was just announced on their official Instagram, the Arnold Sports Festival. And it's an excellent, excellent lineup. So this is happening September 25th in Columbus. First, I'm just going to read right through the names. We have Lionel Baeki from France, who we have not seen in a while. William Bonac, Max Charles, Sung Chul Lee from Korea, Mohamed El Elam, Steve Kuklo, Cedric McMillan, Hassan Mustafa, Sergio Oliva Jr., Justin Rodriguez, Ian Valier, Akim Williams. That's about the size the Arnold usually is. Now remember, this is a smaller Arnold Classic. It's just 4 divisions. It was Fitness, Classic, Open, and Bikini, I believe, yeah. So it'll be a quicker show. There's no Expo, there's no Arnold Amateur, which puts a little more attention on the Arnold Classic, the men's open pro bodybuilding, which is not a bad thing in my estimation. So let's look at this lineup. Let's run through it real quick, guys. So Lionel Baeki from France, seen him many times. Beautiful physique, reminded me so much of Flex Wheeler. What are you saying? Hey, Ron, hey. You know, he never got the conditioning from the back that was real crispy and dry. If he ever gets that, we've always said he could win these shows. He's got an amazing physique. Great structure, full round muscle bellies. Not really lacking anything. I could see a little more. He needs a little more, maybe lower lats, a little more hamstrings, but it was really just the conditioning from the back. William Bonac, who won this last year, right? Yeah. Yeah, he won this last year. So William Bonac, excellent, excellent competitor. And as I'm looking at this list, I probably have to have him as the favorite. That's no diss on anyone else. I missed your question, Guy. I'm sorry. I'm just doing this on my phone, so I'm not really seeing all the questions pop up. So William Bonac, who was runner-up at the Olympia before, he's won this last year. Heavy, heavy hitter. Max Charles. Max has had a good couple seasons recently. Max is coming up the ranks for sure. He's been in top 5. In fact, I think it was last year at the Arnold. His conditioning was probably, him and Morgan Ast from France, probably were the 2 best conditioned men on that Arnold Classic stage last year. Last year was right before this stupid pandemic hit. It was actually that weekend when everything started happening. The expo was canceled last minute and everything. Sung Chul Lee from Korea. Not as familiar with him, but I believe he won that show. What's he saying? It's an awesome Arnold, yeah. Gregory, yeah. Greg Ulysses from Canada. Sung Chul Lee from Korea. Lionel's always been the if. Sung won that show that Samson Doda was doing last year in Korea that was like held in a basement or something. That Samson was like locked up in a hotel for 2 or 3 weeks before, quarantined. Anyway, Sung is actually way better than I had originally thought he was once I got a good look at this physique. Very well put together guy. Now, Mohamed El Elam is next. Prior to this season, I was not familiar with Mohamed at all. I know he done well in, I think it was Romania, the Romania show last fall, 2020. But I didn't get a really good look at him until I saw him in person at the Indy Pro and then the New York Pro. Was that the next weekend or 2 weeks later? So, from Egypt, huge guy, not missing anything, just massive, dense muscle. Condition, you know, it's been up and down. He just did the Cali Pro too. The Arnold UK. No, they're not. Tom Platz Jr. You're not really Tom Platz Jr. They're actually successive weekends. So I believe it goes Arnold US. Now you're gonna make me go out to my calendar. I'm so old. I have an actual calendar. So yeah, this is gonna be quite a fall, quite a September, because we have Arnold USA on the 25th of September. Next weekend is the Arnold UK. And then the weekend after that is the Olympia. So we have 3 weekends in a row of awesome pro shows. Arnold USA, Arnold UK, and then, of course, the Olympia, Mr. Olympia. Akim will win. Yeah, we're getting to Akim, don't worry. Mohamed Elam, yeah, very impressed with him. Steve Kuklo. Steve hasn't done anything this year. You know, Steve's another guy. He could potentially win this for sure. 6 foot, 280 pounds, ripped up on stage. Freaky, dense muscle, great shoulders, quads. Just a very well put together, big, rugged, massive physique on Kuklo. And Steve always brings a condition. Cedric McMillan, who won this in 2017, coming back. Cedric just had hand surgery a few months ago. He's well on the way back. Cedric's another guy, man. Condition, if, you know, he's another one of those what if guys. If Cedric ever brought like really crazy, grainy, dry condition, conditioned Kuklo, yeah. Top 3 easy, sure. Cedric in awesome condition. You know, you could make arguments he could be top 3 Olympia. He's that good. Cedric's got a beautiful physique. I've been waiting for Cedric to really show that condition. He's come close a couple times. Hasn't really hit the mark. But even when he's like 90%, 85, 90%, he's still damn good. Hassan Mustafa. Man, Hassan, this is a guy I'd love to see. I'm not saying Hassan's going to win this because this is a deep lineup. This is a great show. But very, very impressive. Trains out at the Dragon's Lair in Las Vegas now. Off topic, Ron, you're looking real good. Lean, yeah, face super lean. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I've been eating clean, doing my cardio, guys. Yeah, trying to stay lean for summer. Ian Valliere is going to bring it. Yeah, this is a hell of a lineup. Hassan is no joke. Hassan's got so much round, full muscle. Hasn't brought the condition level I've been looking for yet, but he's getting closer and closer. He did backslide a little bit for the Cali Pro, but you know he has time now to reset, recalibrate, work with his coach Aceto, hopefully bring it in, dialed in, because Hassan is a great physique. I love that guy's physique. I like him as a person too. Him and his family, just they're great people. Sergio Oliva Jr. We have not seen Sergio since the Arnold Classic 2020, so it'll be, let's just say, I have more faith in Kuklo cracking top 3. Oh yeah, Kuklo. I can't see Kuklo out of the top 3 if he's looking the way I think he's going to look. Sergio we haven't seen since he took, I think it was 5th at the Arnold Classic last year. So this will be, it'll be a year and a half between shows for him, which he's done before. Yeah, Sergio, if he's improved, if he's even bigger, because he's got a big frame. How's Bonac looking? Bonac's looking great. I follow him on Instagram. Bonac looks nuts right now. Sergio, another potential winner for sure. It's a hell of a lineup. Yeah, dude. Sergio could potentially win this. He's got a great physique. Justin Rodriguez. You know, I just saw Justin win Indy Pro. It's been about a couple months. It's been that long. Then took a very, very close second to Nick Walker at New York Pro. Justin, great physique on Justin, you know. Little waist, wide shoulders. He's got such wide shoulders. Big fan of Justin. He's been getting better and better. Of course, from Canada, Ian Valliere. You know, Ian, last year's New York Pro champ. He's been working very hard in silence up in Canada, coached by Patrick Tour, making improvements. Big dude, a lot of muscle, brings the condition. Ian's going to be up in the mix too. And of course, last but certainly not least, Akim Williams. Man, Akim saw him win the Chicago Pro in Atlanta last fall. He's got a new coach, Justin Miller, who also coaches George DeBolt Peterson, of course. And yeah, Akim's weakness in the past, his flaw has been his back has been blurry, not detailed. I did an interview with him that's in the current issue of Muscular Development that just came out, and they were saying his back looked. He was only halfway through a diet. He was like 8 weeks into it, and his back looked the way it usually looks 2 weeks out. He's changed the training style on it. He's getting it leaner, more detailed. Akim with the back, that's the only thing he was missing, was really good back detail. Because from the front, he was always in really good condition. And yeah, he figured out his condition a couple years ago with his former coach, Oscar. And he had to come down to really nail it, down to like 245 or some 240. But he was able to build back up to about 270 at the last Olympia in that same condition where he got top 6. So, yeah, of course Akim could win this. We have a few potential guys in this lineup. It's a very, very strong lineup for the Arnold, especially where I'm pretty sure it won't be a qualifier for this year's Olympia. It'll be a qualifier for next year's Olympia, because they usually cut off the qualification for the Olympia about 4 to 6 weeks out. I'm not sure exactly how long, but it doesn't go all the way up to the Olympia because they need to get, media, their advertising, and they got to get the tracksuits ready for the guys and everything. So, man, I'm excited, man, because we have 2 former winners of the show and a few other guys who certainly have the potential to win this. It's going to be a good Arnold Classic. I'm psyched because I was not sure the Arnold was going to happen this year. It wasn't looking favorable for a while. I'm glad they have it back on. I'm glad that these guys jumped in. This is going to make for a really good show. So that's it, guys. Just wanted to give you a quick update on who's going into the Arnold Classic, because it was just announced, And this is what we love. We love this stuff, guys, the true fans. So thanks for watching. Please stay on this channel. Plenty of other awesome videos. Subscribe, do all that good stuff. Hit the notification bell. Share, comment, whatever. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.